"Darling Agapi, you're such a talented actress, but I don't know what to do with you." That's years later. I've been hearing that now for years. And he turns to me and he says, "I don't know what to do with you because you have too much of a personality and I can't fit you as an extra and to be, in the chorus because you'll stick out. And I can't give you the big parts because you're not a star. You don't have this name of Sigourney Weaver and Susan Sarandon that I need the big names. So it breaks my heart, but I can't hire you." Well, I go home. I am like Persephone in the underworld. I have hit bottom, rock bottom. I think nothing will happen to me. I have no life. I mean, I will never get a part. What am I going to do with my life? And I get on a bus. I cry, first of all, to my mother, who says to me, what did my mother say? My mother said, "Darling, something better will come." Because my mother knew better, and she was right. At the time, I didn't believe her. I get on the bus. And I'm sitting on the bus, and I got in, and I realized everybody looks much more depressed than I do. And everybody, you know how it is in the bus, everybody's recycling their worries and their bills and how they're going to pay the bills and what they're going to do. And it's like, who wants to talk to anybody? And if you touch them a little, say, "I'm sorry," and they look at you, and you feel worse when you get off the bus. Because now you have the collective despair, not just yours. And if you're at all sensitive like I am, you pick it up like a sponge, So I'm sitting there, and I see the woman next to me, and of course I'm like longing to talk to somebody because I'm Greek and you talk to people. And I turned to her and I said, "I just didn't get the part. I said, I auditioned for, how are you?" And she says to me, I said, "Well, I love theater." And I said, "You do?" And she said, "Yes, I used to be an actress, and now I'm a single mom, and I'm a nurse, and I have to support my son, so I don't act anymore." And I said, "Oh, I understand." I said, "I miss you." I said, "I just did Joan of Arc." I said, "Would you like me to do it for you?" And I turned to her and I go, "You promised me my life, but you lied. You think that life is nothing but being stone dead. I can live on bread and water. When have I asked for more? But to shut me from the light of the day, to throw me in the dungeon, chain my feet so I can no longer see the sun and my wonderful soldiers passing by. That is worse than the furnace in the Bible that was heated 7 times. You think you can frighten me by telling me that I'm alone? God is alone, and France is alone, and what is my loneliness before the loneliness of my country and my God? I see now that God's loneliness is His strength. My loneliness will be my strength too. I will take comfort in His love, in His counsel, in His friendship. He will not fail me. But to think you can take that away from me. I will go out now to the common people. Let the love in their eyes comfort me for the hatred in yours. You will be glad to see me burned, but if I go through the fire, I will go through it to their hearts forever and ever. So light your fire, and God be with me. And what do you think this woman says to me? "My dear girl, you are so talented." And I said, "I know, but I can't get the part." And she hugs me, and she's crying. And I get off the bus, and I am 10 feet tall. And I get off the bus, and I get it, man. I get it. Years and years of waiting for one casting director to say, "You get the part." I got the part. Thank you. I got me.